indeed. And well, it is the grand finals and it is the final map, ladies and gentlemen. The first round coming up in game number 5 of what has been so far an incredible matchup between these two teams. Both of these teams have shown incredible amount of talent, a lot of courage and a lot of character being in this tournament, and of course playing the grand finals that they are. A best of 5 is never easy to play, and especially when it goes to the 5th game. We already see some early picks come in, but the question over here is Elu in the meantime is going to find a pick for herself. Jellybeans is going to get taken down. Oh my lord, Anachat is going to go down as well, and Amy in the meantime trying to find a pick for herself. Vimanshi is going to fall, so quick trades coming in. So Naira, can she find one for herself? See, she is on Reina, but Amy is going to get the better of her, and she is going to be the one leading the charge. The door needs to go. We'd have enough time to reload and then dash in. It is going to be a 3v3 retake, but Zanara needs to stay alive. Maybe she can get an orb and heal up, but she will get taken. What a one-tap Elu trying to get one more. Can she stay alive? But does she have a dash? She needs to get one more, but Nerdy Gundi in the meantime is going to find the pick on Elu. Gundi is going to try and push him, but look at that!
Oh my god!
The bullet in the back of the skull. Pyro is going to go down, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the first round coming up for Desi Patolas in the grand finals and the final map.
Wow. Talk about jets on both sides popping off. Oh my god, what a great grand opening here to the final run.
I mean, honestly, I thought that the round was over for the defense, but with Amy being able to get those 2 kills in mid as well as towards market, it immediately changed the momentum. I also love how Amy uses her smokes, man. She managed to block off stars, knew that there was a player probably playing towards mid, and was able to let her teammates capitalize on that to get a couple of kills, take a Luvu down, which was really instrumental. It is going to be an eco coming in for the side of the attackers. Even though they didn't get the plant, they are opting to play this as safely as possible. But Amy will get a devastating headshot onto Luvu. If Amy is not playing around here, and that's quite clear from the way she's performing, I think they will be able to pick that sheriff up. But nevertheless, it is still going to be major disadvantage for the side of the attackers. Meanwhile, though, Vimanshi is making her way towards shot, and she will be able to take down Nerikindi with a beautiful right click. I swear, the right clicks that these people are hitting today, it's really not right.
Should be illegal for sure, 100%. Classic with the right click, and you know what's funny? This is the nerfed classic. Imagine how crazy it was back in the day. And Jellybeans in the meantime is going to try and wait it out onto short, but Amy is going to find the last pick on Zanira.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they've played, this is the 5th game in the series only today that they've played. I mean, pressure aside, the amount of toll that it's taken on their body to go and play 5 games back to back. Oh my god, like you've got to have either nerves of steel or your mental state has to be in the most calmest frame of mind. Putting that aside, seeing players like Amy and Iluvu just pop off at the start of the round, I'm not even sure these people are human at this point.
Definitely, it is gonna take a lot of mental strength because both these teams have played 4 matches already. They have managed to win 2 each, so there's a lot of pressure riding on this. Oh my god, Nori Kundi with that Bucky doing a devastating amount of damage to him. Manchi over that smoke coming through as well. Might be able to pick up that Spectre if she really wants to, but I think she's quite happy with the Bucky as she seems to be demonstrating. It is going to be Amy who's going to be the first contact here. Will spot Elugu and does a lot of damage, but Dash gets that kill under Athenas somehow. It is going to be Pyro who gets got the spike dropped on side. Anachan takes on Elugu. It's just going to be Zenaida left right now. She does have that rifle, but the bonus seems to be going in the direction of the defenders so far. And Fika will see Zenaida, knows the position, but will go down as that rifle will take her head right off. It's going to be Zenaida. They know her position right now. She has to try and clutch. Just 30 seconds left on the clock. Spike dropped on B side, so she can't even rotate. The Sova drone will come and tag her. And she will take a little bit of damage from Molly and stuff, but it is going to be Anachan who comes and cleans it up, taking side of Desi Patole to a score of 3.
Oh, I know. I'm sure the fans are going to hate me. At least the ones which are supporting Desi Patolas. I'm really sorry, lads, but well, it is what it is. Deal with it. So, Elu in the meantime, using an drop to get on top of the box. I'm not quite sure what the idea was over there, but nonetheless, get on top of the box and peeking. But Amy, here's the thing. She needs a dash back. That she will. But, well, Is she going to find a pick? That is the question over here. Being really aggressive might just pay the price, but is going to peek around the corner, biffing 2 9, living one more. Can she find the kill though? That
So unfortunate.
Who's going to get taken down? Gets one more. So Naira's going to fall down as well. She does not have a drop, but will get blinded. Has 2 up drops to work with Pyro. Is she going to get taken down? Using up 2 knives. Needs to connect the last 2. Otherwise, she's going to get taken down. And oh my lord, Amy! You're not supposed to do that. But finally will get taken down. Gets 3 kills for herself. And does more than enough damage for the team to come in and clean it up.
The spike dropped in B main, so all they have to do is hold on to this. You see the door coming down. They know Bimanshi's position here. They know that she's coming towards that market area, and all the players have gathered here. Fika will get a clean headshot on it. Onto Fika came through. It was really unfortunate. I think she thought that she could tank the damage, but Killjoy always can be really deadly. So here's a warning for all our viewers. Another thing was the whiff by Amy on shot. I don't think she expected them to be that close quite yet as she was making her way into position. So instead of getting that headshot onto her was really instrumental. Looking at the ults available, the side of the Viper Wolves do have the Seekers, so they will be able to follow it into sight. They also opted not to pick up the opposition, so it's going to be Elu who's still on that rifle here. There is the Killjoy here. The pull will come through as well from the Astra, and it's gonna be Elu who gets that first pick onto Amy, spots another player's head. There's a little bit of damage, but she will be trying to fall back, and the turret might actually kill her. 2 HP left. It has to be Pyro who heals it up. See her going towards it. And Athena will get another kill as well onto Jellybean. It's going to be Fika who gets the first kill here, however. The defender Killjoy will come through as well. These players have to be falling off side. Elivu covering her teammate will let the Pyro fall back here. It's gonna be Manchi who is stuck towards shot, and she will have to break this south. She's gonna get detained, and she will be detained here. It's gonna be Fika. Both players detained, in fact. Fika looking for Mimanchi. I don't know if she'll expect her down here. And it's going to be just Mimanchi left right now. Anachan should be able to get the defuse. She does put a pull in, but it's too far away, and the defuse will safely come through here.
You don't deserve.
Anachan having that ult ready, the lockdown. Katie goes ahead and puts it down. They try to play it out. They trade kills here and there, but at the end of the day, they get detains on 2 of them. Get the side, get the spike defuse, and even get creds all across the board for the team. So all in all, I think the retake really worked in their favor. They have 5 kills to their name there as a team. They particularly really, putting in their position there on the 5th game, comfortably sitting 3 rounds away from Team Waifu's, and we're now running into in round number 8.
Absolutely, but Alu in the meantime is going to try and make her way inside B main. The question is she going to find a pick? Because she's there all alone, I believe. The trade potential still doesn't exist, but the Nano Swarm is going to go off and does have the help of Sky. Is Pyro going to flash her out? She could potentially flash the side and flash her out, and then obviously the Jet can dash up, draft into the side, and maybe just get that initial opening, or at least create enough space, right? But Alu, in the meantime, is just going to wait it up. Pyro doing a wonderful job of clearing every single possible angle out. So clearly, they've learned from the mistakes. Alu is going to dash in, but is she going to be able to see alive? That is a question. We do have Alu going in, almost getting the headshot, but Anashan is still alive. Can she find the pick though? That is going to be the question. Nope, that is not going to happen. Alu going in, making her way to the bomb side. Amy is still alive inside the market, but she needs to stay alive. It's not going to be easy. She does have backup from Nerdy Gundi. She's going to go around the corner, but Zanira is taking fire from every possible angle. There is Amy just so confused right now. Is she going to peek around the corner? That is going to be the question. But Zanira, oh my goodness, what is happening right now? How in the world is Zanira still alive? How has this information not been relayed? I have no idea, but Amy makes her way towards B main. Zanira could be on the backstab. The question over here is, what does Alu do over here? Because Amy is going to find a pick onto Athena, and Jellybean is fighting one onto Alu. Zanira is all alone in a 1v3, but she does have the backstab. Nobody's going to expect her in the second aid, but she needs to go in. Nerdy Gundi is going to spot her out and will take her down. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the 6-1 coming in for the AC Pretoras.
A good play coming in from her just a little bit too late as all the players on site die. Elva will have a Blade Storm to work with even if she doesn't have money for a rifle. And she's just as deadly, honestly, if not more so. It is gonna be them trying to make their way into that B side yet again. They have Zinara and Mimanchi's ult as well to play off of if they want to. Elivu just dashing into side, taking very minimal damage at this point. Just a little bit to the turret, and will be able to deal some damage to Anna-chan, but Anna will eventually take her down as she crouches and gets that kill. It is gonna be the Astral Divide coming through. Fika has made her way into this corner. It can be a lot of damage, and oh my god, catches Mimanchi here. That's a rough spot to be in.
Well, the Cosmic Divide did actually do its job, but just not for the team that actually put it down. Seeing as how Fika and Jellybean are still alive here, we have 1 minute down on the clock. The spike is not yet planted, and with that, the spike is going to be planted. Pyro going ahead and putting that spike down. She does have her, you know, Tasmanian Tiger to go ahead and get some information. She puts it down, tries to get some information right there on CT spawn. Unfortunately, Zenira takes out Jellybean as she tries to make a peek in. Fika takes out Pyro, and it's 1v1 at this point. Reyna versus Reyna, dismissed there, pulled out by Fika. 30 HP on the clock. She does have an Empress, but I don't think that's going to be useful at this point. Zenira with barely any HP left. She can hear the reload there. Fika moving really closely, really silently. She has the time. She needs to. She makes it kill quick, and unfortunately, Zenira was not sure which angle to peek. Great gameplay here. Very good decision making there by Fika, and with that, the win goes in the corner of Team Daisy Patola.
4 players right in front of her. But nonetheless, the scoreline is going to be 74 in the favor of Daisy Patolas. Maybe if Waifus can get one more round, it can be a competitive total to defend.
I think that they would have a really good chance at it, because looking at the economies available, it's gonna be a Bulldog and half armor coming in for Nerdy Gundi. I think she wants to drop Amy a rifle there, and that's gonna be 4 people on rifles and 1 player who is at a little bit of a disadvantage. The economy, on the other hand, is quite comfortable for the side of Team Waifu after those 2 consecutive wins. Either way though, there does seem to be an A hit coming in. Looking at the ultimates available, Zenara does have her Empress. Mimanshi and Iluva are also fairly close to it, just need 2 kills or 2 points each. It's gonna be Mimanshi making her way up towards shot again. A very I like how she's taking control so aggressively, because I would be really scared. It's gonna be Nerdy Gundi, however, playing up close in the smoke because she has a Spectre. Will be falling back as Iluvu dashes in. I don't know if she expects players to be towards the short area though. Iluvu will be spotted. Ooh, flicks onto Fika. That's legal.
That is a beautiful concise shot there, right on the head, and then goes and holds a recoil, pulls it down, gets that beautiful kill off. Still aggressive, wants 1 more kill, takes out Amy there with the really aggressive peek and dashes away from heaven. With that, she does know that her team has secured the side. They put the spike down, but unfortunately, there is a lockdown put down from the defender side. Anachan takes a Pyro, and with this, we see Jellybean placing a star. She does want to go ahead and make things easier for herself, but unfortunately, Mimanchi puts down a gravity well there. So it looks like both teams are using abilities. They are peeking corners. Nerdy Gundi takes out 2 kills, gets in a really good position. Only has at this point Eluvu to beat, and with that, Team Daisy Patola gets the win. 8 rounds out of 12. The teams are going to change, and oh my god, what a beautiful start to this game.
And seem to be a little bit late picking a site to go to. Seems to be an A hit so far. It's gonna be Athena here with all the utility available. Zenara playing on short as well. Luvu making her way back towards A. I think she hears some noise, or the Killjoy would have called for help. So our recon comes through as well, as along with the Astra smoke, and it's gonna be Amy who breaks the turret, manages to get back, doesn't even get caught in the pull, and it's gonna be Iluvu who gets caught at a really awkward angle but manages to dash away. Zenara, however, will be able to take down Nerdy Gundi, and that's gonna be the spike dropped here.
That was really risky play by Iluvu there. I mean, seeing as how she has a Spectre, she's not close enough to be able to manage those headshots. Although she did try to put some damage on the opposition and then dash away, it didn't really work out in her favor. Meanwhile, on the other hand, they did lose Nerdy Gundi, and as well as the defense did lose Athena. Now, seeing as how you know, they've lost the attacking side has lost the initiator, and defense side have lost a sentinel here. I mean, they have lost really pivotal parts of their team. Not really also sure what's going on here. The attacking team is still holding down A long. Lubu tries to go for an aggressive play, but gets punished right as she makes a wide step there.
She does get punished, but over here, it is still going to be a 3v4 retake for Waifus, and they can pull it off. The problem is they might not have the best weapons to work with because it is a bonus round. But you know, the one thing that I would really recommend right now is for Zenara to get into a better position, wait for the second flash to come in, which is going to be 15 seconds, but maybe they don't want to wait that long. Trying to get the first kill. Amy is going to find the drop onto Mimanshi. Zenara onto A-Shot, needs to go in for the trade, but Pyro, can she do enough damage? She does have one more guiding light, but is probably not going to be able to notice it in all the hustle and bustle that is happening around her. And that is exactly what happens. Vega comes in, gets a drop on up. Pyro will get taken down. The scoreline is going to be 96 in the favor of Daisy Patolas, and this is what they needed. They needed a round to get back the momentum that they had in the first half. But with Waifus, do they have enough money for a NOP? Nope, they do not. And this comes in, gets a drop on up. Pyro will get taken down. The scoreline is going to be 96 in the favor of Daisy Patolas, and this is what they needed. They needed a round to get back the momentum that they had in the first half. But with waifus, do they have enough money for an op? Nope, they do not. And this could, look, here's the thing, right? 9-6, this is where you go all in. This is where you take everything you have in that one gun. Operator right now could have been the differentiator, but sadly they do not have enough money for it. Now the question is, what is Eliwu going to do about it?
I mean, honestly, it's Elibu we're talking about. I think that she's arguably the most aggressive player in this tournament. So maybe I think putting her on that rifle instead of the operator might actually be an advantage because she creates so much space for her team, and it's off her dashing in that they get so much. They get so much happening over there, even in the retake as well as the takes. So I think that her not having an operator might not be that bad a thing, but I agree with you. It can. This is one of the most important rounds in this game because whoever wins this is gonna have a better economy. It is gonna push the other team into an eco possibly, and with that, as I say that, Fika will be able to take on Eluvu, pushing away towards the A-shot area, and it's gonna be her with the Empress as well if she chooses to pop it. Meanwhile, Jellybeans is going to be holding down mid, making sure that nobody is pushing in behind them. Mimanchi might even be able to catch Mimanchi here off guard as they make their way into side. Anachan will take down Athena. That's going to be the A side open here. And it's going to be Mimanchi who catches, it's going to be Jellybeans who catches Mimanchi on reload. That's going to be a 2v5 right now. An almost impossible retake. It's just going to be Pyro left on that Sky. Left with a Spectre against 5 rifles. I think this is going to be the 10th round for Team Desi Patolas. And man, what a show they're putting up right now.
Well, the gap here is getting further and further away. At this point, Team Desi Patola have not only won 10 rounds, but they're going to be forcing Team Waifus to go ahead and either play an eco round or force the buy.
Well, they only need 3 more rounds, but what Waifus is going to need is a lot of composure because they definitely are short on money and they need to make a decision right now. Do they go in for an eco and then stake it all into the next one, or do they go for a semi-buy or force it up? Looks like the team is not going to be able to agree upon a buy, so looking at the cash situation, right, I feel like the tournament's going the way of Desi Patolas right now because if you can't even agree upon what you're going to buy for the round, it's a bit of a problem.
I think Amy is trying to get an ace here. It's going to be Athena, however, who gets the first kill. The spike is going to be dropped on site. They have to deal with this right now. Amy on a 4K. Amy still on full HP as well. It's going to be her trying to get the ace. Just Mimanchi left, and you can see the champion battle going for her. Fun fact of trivia about this gun. This glows when it's in the hands of the top fragger in the game, and Amy certainly must be happy with it right now, considering the way she's playing. It's just Mimanchi left towards main. Amy spots it, and that's gonna be an ace coming through for Amy. We saw an ace coming into Melu last time, and Amy's like, yeah, let me do you one better. And gets an ace, bringing her team to 11 rounds in their favor, almost at match point, almost winning this tournament, and she should be feeling really pleased with herself.
You know what's funny, Kals?
Not too sure, but no idea, yeah.
I didn't know the gun did not glow like ever because every time I've held the gun always glows.
The flex.
Oh, well, to be honest, I never knew that the gun glows as well, but I believe what I'm trying to say is there's a possibility. There's a possibility that I've never been the top fragger with that skin in my hand.
With that skin, but nonetheless, the lockdown is going to come in. Amy with 2 frags for herself. The question is she going to push into market? She needs healing. Almost getting taken down over there. Athena barely surviving, barely clinging on to her life. Needs to defend the lockdown with all her life, with all her might. Amy's going to get locked down, but do we have a backstab coming in? Nope, the lockdown is not going to be effective. Zanaya trying really hard to try and find that pick, which is so crucial, but a 3-5 retake is not going to happen. Dishing out a lot of damage. There's one more counter lockdown coming in. Mimachi is going to find one. Will get taken down though. Athena all alone in a 1v3. Can she pull this off? Does she have it? Does she have what it takes? But she's going to get locked down. Will get taken down. Fika coming in, clearing things up. Ladies and gentlemen, this might as well be the match point coming up because the cash situation is not that great. The coordination is missing. And it's just unfortunate that the team is falling apart right now.
Oh, it's rightfully said. I mean, it isn't over till it's over. By numbers, we can tell that at this point, Team Desi Patola are on cloud number 9. They are soaring right on top. They've got an op in their hand here on Amy, who just got an ace about a round ago, and they are feeling really confident. Well, on the other hand, we've seen Team Waifubu's be in the situation in the past. They've done a lot better than they're currently doing, but it's not yet over. It's not yet over.
I mean, it is gonna be Eluvu getting that first kill onto Amy. Finally, some luck coming through from them. The Astra ult will come through as well, making the defense much easier of the A side. It is gonna be a block of that site as well as the B. That's a really good ult, by the way, and it will be clearing off the site. But under heaven, it's gonna be Manchi still playing there. There is an advantage for the side of Team Waifu was on this round. Fika, however, senses that there might be a player pushing towards mid, and she might be able to get the skill onto Pyro here if she peeks at the right time. It's going to be the turret that goes down, and Fika will get that kill off of it. That's the advantage equalized. It's going to be Eluvu who peeks here, however. Will spot Fika on the reload, but it's going to be Machi who takes Jelly Beans down. And Eluvu! What a lineup! What? I'm speechless. I have no idea what happened there.
That was something. Wow, what?
Yeah, let's just have a moment of silence.
I think the only
Oh my god, Eluvu. I mean, if there ever was an answer to a question of what you guys gonna do to come back up, that is the answer.
I mean, I think that was a much necessary round that really stopped the momentum. If they see Patuli, it also really helped with the buys coming in. There is going to be a B hit coming in this time. The smoke is a little bit off from Imanchi. There is a bit of a gap there, and I think it might prove a bit of a complication. But Ilvu seems to be using it to a bit of an advantage that as she peaks. It's going to be Fika taking the lead here, trying to see if she can get a kill. Going to be peeking and will do a lot of damage to Eluvu, but will go down, will be able to heal up as well. The Astra ult comes in and it's gonna be a push towards B. Zinara will take down Amy as well, who was working her way up towards Mimanchi taking down Anna. So that's gonna be the spike drop. Headshot coming in from Nerdy Gundi. Second one, but Pyro is that for the trade. It's gonna be just Jelly Beans left in a 1v3, gets one, but it's gonna be Eluvu cleaning it up.
Eluvu does clean it up, but the question is, are they going to be able to get 4 more rounds in a row? Is that going to happen? The attackers do have all the money in the world to work with. They do have the ults to work with. But the question is, do the defenders have what it takes to make a comeback in this tournament and push it to overtime? Because this is it. 1 round and they're going to lose out on the tournament of all the action, all the effort that they've put in throughout the tournament. 4 games of the grand finals have been done. This is game number 5. It all comes down to 1 round. Only 1 mistake and you lose out on the tournament, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of pressure to work with, but Lu is going to peek around the corner. He's going to get taken down. Amy getting that opening strike, but look at the gravity well. Nobody really cares over there. They want to go in. We do have the Heat Seekers on the sky, and Reina does have her ult, but the question is that going to be enough? The recon going in. We do have Amy pushing in, but the question is she going to go to the switch and push in? She doesn't want to push in. She wants to play it slow, wants to play it safe. Fika, in the meantime, is going to be spamming through the smoke. The spike is going to go down. 4v5 retake coming in. The Heat Seekers going out as well, but there's nobody to capitalize on it. The flashbang as well. The flash coming in. The turret's going to go out, but Amy trying to be as aggressive as possible with the plate storm. She's so confident. We have Mimanchi on the backstab. The Nerdy Gundi might just get taken down, but Mimanchi needs to expect this. Is she going to find the big? No, that is not going to happen. Nerdy taking down Mimanchi. Zanara in the smoke is going to try and push in, but look at Amy though, going over with the plate storm, trying to find the big. Zanara is going to go in, but can she find the opening? That is a $1 million question. Amy whiffing out the shots of Pyro and Zanara finding the openings that they needed. 3v3. Can they pull this off? Everybody on the attack is inside Amy, but the ult's coming in, and that is not going to work. Pyro trying really hard, but that is not going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our grand champions. That is going to be Daisy Patolas, and walking away in a wonderful fashion. 3-2. Great grand finals, but then again, coming in clutch when they had to and winning the game and winning the tournament.
I think
Talk about putting a statement that this is the team that dominated the entire scene, that never actually lost. They have never tasted defeat. They have just gone from the start to the finish.